My sister-in-law has made a big deal about how we aren't doing enough in her life. But we've been through hell in the last few years, and she doesn't seem to get it. I lost two sons in 2021 and got cancer. We're still recovering from all this happened. How can we get on the same page? How can I stop her from being so aggressive and confrontational? Michelle, welcome to the program.
Yeah,
Let me start by saying there aren't words for what you went through in 2021. You lost two sons.
thank you.
You got
Go ahead.
cancer at the same time.
Yes, my son passed away, took his life in January, and I got cancer in March, and my other son passed away in June. And so I was going through chemo treatments for a year, but thank God I'm cancer free now. My husband and I, it's my second husband, and he and I never had children together, and he's never had his children. But our grandchildren have been like the children he's never had, which is a beautiful thing. And he has one brother. Well, he had two, but he had a brother who passed away all at the same time that my sons passed away.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it was a horrible year. I got to tell you, I don't know what the test God was putting us through, but my faith was tested tremendously. My sister-in-law, she is like never really liked me because my husband and I never had children, and she didn't have cousins for her kids.
You
Well,
said y'all didn't have kids and that bothered her. Why?
because her children would not have cousins.
This is your current husband's sister.
My current husband's sister-in-law. It's his brother's wife.
So what's the
And
question here? You said it
well,
earlier. You said she's acting very selfishly. The way I got the question here says you went through all you went through with three deaths, and she's mad that you weren't there for her during that time.
yeah. And she started yelling at me in front of all of our employees saying, you're never there for us and you don't care. And I'm like, excuse me? I mean, I just kind of walked out and said, okay, I can't do this because
Good.
I'm either going to blow up and make a scene or I'm going to slap her face, you know? Sorry, but that's how I felt.
Um, so what's the question?
So this weekend, Monday, coming up, we are all flying on a 15-hour flight to Australia for a company event.
Yeah.
And the four of us are going to be together. And I've got to now decide, and I've been praying about this so much. I've written her a letter and said exactly what you said. Look, yeah, it's only natural that marriage is, that we make our kids our priority. And your kids, by the way, we've showered so much love on them too. And oh, by the way, it's not really appropriate for you to have a lot of one-on-one time with my husband. She's already had two affairs on her husband. I mean, it just gets so ugly and messy.
Okay.
I
So what's the
forgive her. I
question?
told her, look, the
Yeah, you
question
can
is, how
you
do
can
I,
forgive her, but you don't have to let her run your life.
okay, thank you. I don't know what to do when we're together at the
Well,
airport and on the airlines and in the events.
let me ask you a question. How did she respond to your letter?
I haven't sent it yet.
Oh, you haven't said it. Okay. Let me tell you what I think. Number one, this is a company event, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have
Yes.
employees there.
Yeah.
Okay. So your husband and his brother own the business.
Yes. And they get
Okay.
along fine.
Great. So I think last time I checked, people that own a business get to dictate how the events are going to go. You're having this event for a very specific business reason. This isn't a family trip. This is a business trip. I'm sure that you and your husband, I'm sorry, that your husband and his brother have talked about what their vision is for this trip, what we're trying to accomplish. I would want them to sit down and say, what's our vision for this trip? Okay? Got it?
Mm-hmm.
We want to hobnob with the employees, we want to hobnob with our strategic alliances and stakeholders from around the world. That's why we're there. We want to give them a good time. We want to give them information, whatever it is, why they're doing this. This is why you're going on this trip.
Exactly.
Okay. Then
Mhm.
they, as the business owners, would be very well advised to say, okay, our wives are going to come also. What would we like for their role to be in accomplishing that vision? We're going to
Exactly.
give role assignments. So we're going to do some dinners with the stakeholders. We're going to hang out at the cocktail party. We're going to go on outings, this, that, and the other. And their role is probably to really, really entertain and engage everybody that's coming for the business purposes, right? And to make them feel welcome and valued and all
Yep.
the things you want to do. And so those are your
Yep.
roles. And those roles are going to require certain kinds of behavior. That's where I would start. There are certain things that are going to get in the way of that vision. And that is if we bring our family squabbles into the business event. We saw it happen at the party, we see it, whatever. So
Mhm.
we're here's how we want everybody to behave. And there's no talking about family conflicts and there's no this, that, and the other. And you just make a rule. That's B. C, if it occurs, here's what's going to happen. Whoever breaks that rule is going to be asked to leave, or we're going to leave the room, or whatever. And you just make a boundary, if you will, that that's not why
Yeah.
we're there. That's why we're not there to fight. We're not there to let our stuff spill over and mess up this whole thing. And so there you go.
The thing that concerns me is do I confront her with a letter, or what do I say to her at the airport when it's just the four of us? My inclination is to ignore her, like be nice, hello, and that's it. I mean,
Well, why don't
yeah.
you just treat her like you would treat a normal person? Hey, how you doing? How's it going? This, that, and the other.
Okay.
And then, and as long as she's giving normal interactions, then you treat her like a normal person. When she goes abnormal, you disengage. So let me role play it
Okay.
with you. Okay. I want you to be her for a second.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Okay.
Michelle. You're her. We walk up to the gate. Oh, hey, Susie. Good to see you.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
That's it.
I don't know
Very short.
What's Susie going to say after that?
Nothing.
Then great. We're fine.
You know,
How many
that's
times?
how I feel. I'm like,
How many times have you wished for Susie to say nothing? I mean, woohoo, we won.
lots of times. No, that's a
Yeah.
really good point. That's a
Okay, so
really good
give
point.
me a give me a toxic bomb, and then we got to go. Give me a toxic bomb that's not nothing. What
Okay.
would be what she
Um,
goes?
uh, let's see. A toxic bomb might be, why do you always wear black? Can't you wear any other color?
I like black.
Hey, I'm like, I told my husband, I'm like, black and white, that's my colors, okay?
Wait a
And
minute.
I never
Oh,
say to her,
hold
why do
on.
you
Hold on.
always
Whoa, whoa,
wear
whoa, 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 whoa,
tan?
whoa, whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Michelle, you're not being Susie anymore. I want you to be Susie. I'm
Oh,
Michelle. Yeah, I like
okay.
black. I love black.
Oh, well, you look good in other colors too.
Thank
You should
you.
wear other colors.
Thank you. I'll think about that. That's great.
My husband just walked in. He was like, who are you talking to? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, I just feel like you've taken Jeff away from our family. And
No,
I
that's hard.
really,
I know
you
that's
know, I'm a
that's
mama bear and I care about that, you
I
know.
I know. I'm so glad you love him. But you're right. You know, somebody gets married, they get less time with the family. It's sad.
Wow. Take all the emotion out, huh? Yeah.
I don't have any emotion because I don't have any need to change her. And I don't have any need to justify that my husband picks me over his brother.
Right. I know, it's kind of normal. My husband says it's ludicrous.
Yeah. Thank God you got a normal husband. I get other calls from people who won't, they give their family of origin number one and their wife gets the leftovers. So, way to go, hubby, if you're in the background there.
He is.
Thank you, Dr. Cloud. I'll take that validation.
Michelle, thank you
Yeah.
for your call. You have spoken volumes to many, many people.